Hello everyone and welcome back to another beer review with me, Ruku. Now today's beer review, well, it's an unusual one, and I only saw this by chance. But there you go, look at that. I do know what it's called, but I'm going to have problems pronouncing it. But this is actually from the Ukraine. That light is not helping the situation really, but there's like a lion on there. You can see that holding a pint. There's the name of it, and on the back here you've even got like the embossed lion holding the pint. Now this is a wheat beer. It is a 500ml. This is from the Ukraine and comes in at 4.8%. A lovely decorated bottle. I don't think there's any English on this. It's all in Ukraine. Yeah, it's all in Ukraine. Damn. But never mind, I still have the ingredients and the name to hand. So this beer is called bile. I'm going to have a go at this. Pshenychne. Something like that. But anyway, bile. Pshenychne is a wheat beer. It contains wheat, light barley malt, wheat glucose, fructose, syrup, acacia extract and hops. So there's a lot going on in this beer, and I do love a good wheat beer, and I don't think I've ever had a Ukrainian wheat beer in my life, so this is the first time I've ever had one. So I've had very few Ukrainian beers in my time, probably about less than 5 I should imagine. I think it's something around that region, so this will be an absolute pleasure to try. And of course we're going to remix this as well at the end of the video to see how it changes its taste. So with trusted penis to my hand, that's what she said, I'm going to open this and we're going to find out what it's all about. I don't want to destroy the cap here because the cap looks really cool. So I'm going to just try and ease this cap off just nice and gently. There we go. There's your cap. It's of course of that lion holding the pint of beer there. There's nothing, no inscription in there or nothing, so but I like it. It's a nice gold lion. He's got a crown on his head. He's happy. Right. Hopefully I didn't actually accidentally remix that. So it looks really cloudy in the bottle anyway. So it might be remixed. I don't know. We'll soon find out. Very pale looking. That don't look normal. There we go. Now we're getting some colour to it. Right, so I'm going to leave. We're up to there. You can just see it wobbling. See it there. So that'll be remixed in just a moment. But it does suspiciously look like it's already been remixed. It's like a really pale yellow. I don't know what you call that. It's just a real cloudy looking beer that's yellow. The head is lovely and white. It's really flat. Small compact bubbles. This is a good wheat beer on appearance. I can't see, no, there is slight carbonation going on in there, but mate, this looks a beautiful looking beer. So 10 out of 10 for appearances, that's for sure. But it's not just about appearances, is it? It's all about the taste and how it goes down. So let's find out on the aromas first before we get to that. Ooh, that's quite punchy. There's like a lemongrass, and then a wheat, and then a vanilla, and a bit of an alcohol. Sort of, yeah, very good. We'll get lemongrass in the taste is anyone's guess, but here we go, fans. Cheers everyone to a Ukrainian wheat beer. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. That to me seems a bit as if that hadn't been stored properly. To me, this feels like it's been stored in a bit of a heat. It's actually quite lemony, which I wasn't expecting. It's lemony, There's a tiny bit of wheat on the aftertaste. Lemon forward, wheat on the finish. There's something else there. I think that could be the hop or the barley as well. There's just something in between which I can't get my finger on. I mean, that head is as smooth as anything. That is so smooth. The head is like, it looks thick and dense, but actually in the mouthfeel, it's completely different ball game. Very, very light, very easy. It's just creamy. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful, says Taro Tubbs. It's a bit punchy as well. There's a bit like of a sour note that sort of just gives you a little jab on the taste buds, and keeps that lemon, sort of lemongrass citrusy peel away. But now we're going to remix it, so we're just going to swish and pour. And this is where the taste and the flavour could change for better or for worse. Anyone's guess how this could pan out. Of course, you don't have to do this on all wheat beers, but this is the technical way to drink a wheat beer. Is you, before you pour into the glass like I did, if I burp, sign of a good beer, you're supposed to just literally twist, turn, pour it in. But if you want two different flavours to a beer like I do, then you do it this way. You pour it first, then you remix. So I think that's well remixed, and we're just going to pour away now. We're going to see what it's like. Just getting that head in there. Just easing that round. Beautiful. Right, well, appearances doesn't seem to have changed much. It's made it more luminous. The head's still the same. That's rocking away, having a mental breakdown on its own. Yeah, this looks quite good, so let's just go straight in. Now that is strange, because when you remix that, that's how a wheat beer should be. There's lots of that wheat in there, a touch of vanilla, but then this has almost gone borderline watery. It's done away with all that lemon. It's almost like the body's got lighter. It's more watery. It's more refreshing. The mouthfeel, it just sort of glides over your tongue, goes down easy. The head isn't as nice. Still a tiny bit of that punchiness towards the end. But I'll tell you what, I prefer that remixed. Prefer that remixed 100%. So there we go, people. Here we have a lovely bottle, and I say it's called bile. I can't pronounce the rest of it, but it's called, I'm going to call it bile. It's bile from Ukraine. Any Ukrainians watching, or anyone that can translate Ukrainian, tell me how my pronunciation is, because I'm terrible at it. And any information about this beer will be greatly received, because I know nothing about this beer. I mean, nothing. I just picked it up on a whim because it looked cool, and I recognised it was either Russian or Ukrainian. So, that being Ukrainian. So, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos.